I'm here to redefine what boost to win really means. So if you're unaware, the boost, or the boost formula as people call it, is one of Sonic's most iconic gameplay styles, in which he has the boost ability. It's basically a run button, and you press the X button and you're basically invincible and you go across the levels at super fast speeds. Now, people like to throw around the boost to win phrase a lot, and this basically means to most people beating a level by just keeping hold of the boost button. But I'm here to tell you that that is just not right. That is not right whatsoever, and I'm going to redefine what it actually means. And by doing this, I'm going to compare two levels. I'm going to compare one of the opening boost levels from what I think is the best way to open a game and the worst way to open a game. So I'm going to compare the best one first, and that is Green Hill Zone Modern from Sonic Generations. Now, people love to say that this is a boost to win level. I'm here to tell you, no, it is not. Now let's get into it. So you start off this level, and it is, sure, it's a straight line-ish, and you boost. But guess what? Within the first seconds, you are already wrong, because you can literally drift, and drifting increases the amount of speed you get. So already, we've got more inputs than just boosting to win. You're boosting and you're drifting at the same time. You go up a slope, you press boost again, and it's the same thing. You do a little bit of boosting, you drift, then you have to jump into a red ring. Then you boost again, then you boost and drift. So you're getting the point with these whole straight line type things. You literally have to drift if you want the fastest time possible, and this is an essential mechanic for the boost levels, as if it really was just boost to win, there wouldn't really be any satisfaction of beating these levels whatsoever. You enter a 2D section, and already, this is where everything changes. If you literally keep hold of X only, you are going to go on the bottom route. It is going to be the slowest path. The only way to get to the fastest path is to do some platforming and to memorize the level to know where to boost and where to jump. By doing this, you can get past this 2D section as fast as possible, but you cannot only keep hold of X. If you do this, you're going to get a slower time than what you could have before. So you do this, you get to another part, you have to jump again. Then we get to another 3D section, you go underground in the caves, and now we have grind rails, which you have to switch from side to side, because if you don't, guess what guys, you get a slower time, because you go through the red rings, and it is very, very slow. You get out of here, you do that cool ass trick against the chopper, it's badass, and you get to another 2D section. Now, remember what I just explained about the last 2D section? It's the same thing here. You have to know when to jump, when to boost if you want the fast time. If you get the slow times, this would mean that you are just keeping hold of the boost button, being X. So there we go. You do this, you have to jump. If you get under the fastest path, you have to do short hops. You have to jump and homing attack on enemies at the right times. And then we get to the 3D sections again, where you're boosting and you have to slide. If you don't slide, you're going to get a slower time. I hope you're catching on to what I'm saying. And then we get to a part with a bridge, and you can either go past the bridge and go through a loop, or you can literally break the bridge in half and go down there and go on a different path. You do this, you get a faster time. You do this, you go through a straight line-ish in which you drift to get a faster time. Go on a trick ramp thing, whatever they're called. Do that, quick step to go on the boost pads, and bam! Level completed. You've just completed Green Hill Zone Modern. Now, if you were to do this while only pressing the X button, are you going to get the best time? No, you are not. If you play the game properly and you fully utilize all of the shortcuts of that level, will you get a good time? Yes, you will, and that is where the satisfaction of the boost comes from. It comes from memorizing the levels and knowing when to boost and having those reflexes to boost, which makes it so much fun. Now, let's get on to the second level, which I hope you all guessed it by now. Lost Valley from Sonic Forces. So let's take a look at this. Honestly, I'm spoiling it right now. Absolutely atrocious level, and probably the worst opening level Sonic the Hedgehog has ever had. Let's get into it. So, you're flown into the level, and what do? You keep holding forwards. What else can you do? Absolutely nothing. So you do that, you keep hold of forwards, there's no boost, and you're there for about 20 seconds just keeping hold of forwards. The only way to actually get faster at this is by glitching the game, because if you jump after the boost pads, you get fast momentum in the air for some reason, but that is not an implemented game mechanic, that is a glitch, so that does not count. So you do that, you go on a ramp, then you get the boost. What do you do with the boost, guys? You keep hold of it and you don't do anything else, and then there's short little ramps and you jump over them. That's all you do. Then you hit a spring. What do you do, guys? You boost and boost and boost and boost. You do a quick homing attack and then you boost. Then you're flung into a 2D section. What do you do here, guys? Oh yeah, you boost. You boost. You're then flung into the air. What do you do to get faster? You literally press boost again. You just keep hold of boost. You go off of a ramp. You hit a red ring. What do you do, guys? You boost again, because that's the fastest way to do it. So you keep on boosting. There's one small part where you jump and then you boost. You're on this road, this sandy slide. You go down. It's Green Hills looking like Sand Hill right now. Funny jokes. And then what do you do, guys? You literally boost. Then what do? You boost, you turn at a slight part to get to the faster path, because there's an very arbitrary left and right path. You go slightly to the right and you keep hold of boost, and that's the rest of the level. That is all you do. You keep hold of boost until the end of the level, and that is it. Now, I hope you can distinguish, I can't say that word properly, distinguish the difference between Green Hills or Modern and Lost Valley. The difference is, to get the fastest time on Lost Valley, it is almost entirely keeping hold of the boost button, and really not much else. Whereas Green Hill Zone Modern from Sonic Generations, there is so many things you have to do, knowing when to jump, knowing when to use the boost, knowing when to drift, all of these factors put into consideration when getting the fastest time on that. And that is what Boost to Win is not. Boost to Win is when you boost, and that is the fastest way to do the level, aka Lost Valley. Lost Valley is absolutely, in my definition of Boost to Win, a Boost to Win level to a core, to its T. That is Boost to Win. That is what I'm redefining. If you agree with me, let me know, because I hate when people call Generations a Boost to Win game when it so is not. It absolutely is not. If you really want to play Sonic Generations and you want to get the most out of that game, you're going to want to get the fast times, because it's so gratifying, it's so satisfying to pull off these massive speedruns and to beat the levels as fast as possible. And you know you didn't just get it off easy and Boost to Win. Unlike Sonic Forces, where the fastest way to do a lot of those levels is literally to Boost to Win, unless you glitch the game, in which I do, and that's the only reason why I play it, because it's kind of fun when you glitch it. But if you do not glitch it, because that was not a properly implement oh my god, I'm just going crazy basically. That was not a properly implemented mechanic. Glitching is not a legit way to make your game sound better. It's a glitch. It's simply a glitch. So if you play the games normally, bam, that's it. It's Boost to Win. Luminous Forest is also another good example of literal Boost to Win. The first 20 seconds of that level is literally keeping hold of the X button, and that's the fastest way to do it. Keeping hold of the X button. That is what Boost to Win is. Keeping hold of the X button to get the fastest time on a level. If it's not that, and you can technically beat the level by keeping hold of boost, that ain't Boost to Win in my books, because that would require no effort and you'd be getting almost the best times possible. So let's change the definition of Boost to Win, because Boost to Win was never a legit thing in my opinion until Sonic Forces came around, in which the term came to life truly and utterly. It's just madness. It's absolute madness. So let me know what you think of this in the comments section below. I think I'm pretty valid with this, but let me know if you agree with the whole Boost to Win thing or not in the comments, as I think it's kind of an insult to Sonic Generations to call some of the levels in there Boost to Win, when I think they're actually so handcrafted and just so excellent at what they're trying to pull off that, yeah, it's just an insult to the game design of that game in my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. I didn't do any claps, so I'm going to clap to the end as I always do. So thank you all for watching, guys, and peace out, my dudes. That was a very loud clap. Oops. I'm sorry if I killed your ears, guys. See ya.